Hi, everybody. So I said I was going to come back with another reading on the physical aspects of the 8-8 Lions Gate. So I've just had a moment to go ahead and do that. So if you listened to the spiritual message, it was all about the manifesting and manifesting that best life, right? So then I went about the business of doing my entire ritual. Once again, you guys, the healing intentions are always set. Always, always, always. So if you choose, you just decree it for your highest and greatest good, only and always, right? So I asked Spirit, now that you've given us the spiritual message, can you give us a message about how this light impacts us physically, in the physical world? What all of this energy can do to us in the physical world, right? How does it help us in the physical world? So what we got representing the question was the Judgment card. And what happens when the earth, this light comes down and it goes everywhere, right? And it does pass through us, and that's why it can create a discomfort if we're not well grounded or we're not used to that amount of energy all at once. But it goes into the earth, right? And once the earth absorbs all of this light, it continues to lift the earth's vibration. And so everything upon the earth, the vibration we're receiving from the earth impacts us as we walk upon the earth, as we live upon the earth, right? So it's really a nice process because this light comes in and it fills everything. And then the process of that light going into the earth, then the earth's vibration is lifted and consistently holds a higher vibration. You guys know about the Schumann resonance, how that's going. The Schumann resonance is rising, 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 which creates a rise in our vibration, because you can't live on something that you're not at least somewhat matched to, right? So there's a matching of energies that happens. All right. So everybody's shifting, right? And the earth's shifting helps us to shift, and us shifting helps the earth to shift, and on it goes, right? We've been getting flooded with a lot of little light bursts, really pretty consistently since 2012. But today is a nice day of energy and light bursts. So representing the question is, this light can come in and it can really help in the awakening. It helps awaken people. Listen, the more light you pull into your life, the more spiritual work you do, the more enlightened you become. It puts you in alignment with those higher frequencies, so you get that awakening, right? Not just like, oh, I'm awake to the shit that's going on the earth. Like, this is a real, true spiritual awakening, as well as a conscious awakening, right? So this energy comes in. It can create in people that awakening process. That's what happens. So think of today the 8-8 portal as judgment. Think of it as coming in and blowing its horn, that light, that energy, and then it helping to awaken people as the vibration lifts, right? So it can help to awaken people moving forward. So today might be uncomfortable for them, but as the energy is integrated into them, moving forward, it can help awaken them moving forward. All right. So across from the awakening process, it can put people more in touch with their earthly pleasures and start seeing the beauty of the earth, the earthly pleasures, and start manifesting more of that in those higher frequencies once they become awake. It can put people in that place of seeing the beauty and wanting to do the work. This is a workhorse, really wanting to do the work to continue pulling in these earthly pleasures, manifesting things, being grateful. That high vibration kind of wants to give you that motivation to do the work, to have more high vibrations. It's true. It's like, it's addictive. When you start healing your life and you start working with energy, and you start pulling in a lot of energy. It's addictive. I call it addictive. It's a good addiction. It's like, I feel the changes. I see what's going on in me. I enjoy this enlightenment. I want more. I'm going to keep doing the work to continue to be enlightened, right? So that's what this work can do for people. This light can do for people on a physical level, right? It's also about teaching us discernment. So the more this energy comes in, wakes us up, moving forward, this is going to help. This is the path that it's creating, right? The path to the story. So it teaches us the discernment. The more awake we are, the more open our crown is, the more we know thyself, the more we can cut out the untruths, have that clear knowing, be more discerning, enjoy life, fulfill our wishes, learn how to manifest those into being, and just live a much happier, abundant, warmer life. It can really change our lives when we start integrating energy, really integrating it and working with it rather than pushing against it, right? So I asked for more of a story. Anything more you want to say to us? What about this energy coming in the physical? How does it impact us physically? As we integrate that energy, it creates a balance. It gets us in touch with our magic. Again, with this discernment, she very much knows what's going on in the dark and what's going on in the light. She knows. She sits in both, and she's abundant. She touches her magic. She's a very magical being. So the more light we integrate into us, the more we awaken, moving forward, more wishes we fulfill, the happier our lives are, the more we're manifesting good things, the more work we're willing to do to bring in good things upon the earth. It's just kind of a win-win, right? So it makes us want to sit still more, pull in more energy, put our antennas out, heal ourselves emotionally, create a happy situation for our families upon the earth, start something fresh, move into that earth healing and being that empress, being that healer. It starts that whole new process for us so that we can integrate all of this stuff, move out of being uncomfortable all the time, right? Move out of being uncomfortable, move out of that, because we're working with these higher frequencies and we're moving away from being uncomfortable. We're learning how to integrate that, move out of the discomfort, start looking out at a new world, work with this fast moving energy, maybe start pulling in our own fast moving energy every day. So I work with energy every day. And this is what I do. I do this every day, and I do this with people, right? So the more awakened we are, the more work we want to do there. And it makes us really want to plant the seeds and really watch these things grow, watch the blooming of good things. All of this beautiful stuff that we can create kind of puts us into our creative nature, right? More in touch with our earthly pleasures. So that's how it can impact us physically when we set our minds to going ahead and moving with the energy rather than pushing against it. And I think that's a beautiful message from Spirit. And I forgot, just like last time, I forgot to ask for the one last card. So I'm going to ask for that one last card. I'm just going to mess these up a little bit, you guys. So I'm just going to ask one card for them to leave us with. What do they want to what do they want to tell us, as we close out? We got the spiritual message and we get the physical message, because everything's mind, body, and spirit, right? It's connected. So bring our bodies into alignment with this higher vibration, bring our spirits into alignment, step out of that ego, learn good discernment, not completely out of ego, because the ego serves us in many ways, but learning the difference between when the ego is serving us and when it isn't, right? So yeah, let's see what they want to leave us with one card, you guys, as we close out. Tangibility. What do they want to leave us with? Know that anything's possible. If you can dream it, you can hold it. It can be yours. And, they talked to us about that in the last reading, the manifesting process. And really they're showing us that in this as well, that with our frequencies and our discernment and our waking up and moving forward and manifesting things and wanting to do the work to continue to live in these higher frequencies, we can bring in all of the wish fulfillment. We're magical creatures, right? We can have a happy and abundant life here on this earth. We can be the high priestess, totally magical and totally in touch with that. We can put out our psychic antennas. We can sit and meditate and really tune into the universe. We can heal our emotions. We can create happy outcomes. We can start fresh, a fresh, new, higher vibration, very loving, healing vibration here on the earth. We can cross out of discomfort. We can look out at the new. We can utilize fast-moving energy to be creative and plant seeds and create something beautiful on this earth. And they want us to know, to always remember that this isn't a pipe dream. This is stuff that is tangible. This is tangible. This is my tangible card, right? So you look at this page and he is literally holding that pentacle in his hand. That means it's tangible, it's real, it can be done. And that's what Spirit wants to leave us with today. Our vibrations can lift, our physical world can shift, our spiritual world can shift, our mental capacity can shift, and it is tangible, it can be done. Of course, it does say we've got to do the work as well, right? We want to integrate that energy moving forward and really start the manifesting process and doing the work to create these tangible outcomes of happy endings and wish fulfillment and good discernment and stepping out of a place of discomfort and really starting fresh and creating happy families and healing and emotional healing and touching the universe, putting our antennas out and touching the universe and really utilizing the energies around us in this world, in the journey that move quickly all the time, that we can conjure, you guys. We can conjure this light. We can conjure it. We don't always have to wait for, a solar flare or a light flash. We don't need to. We are magical. We are magical. And we can conjure energy and be creative with it and plant beautiful things upon the earth and really shift things in our lives, have that wish fulfillment, have the happy family, have the positive outcomes. It's really all in our hands, and it is tangible. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading to go with the spiritual side of the Lionsgate portal, and I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings. And until next time, I will see you.